Hi, welcome to an Arduino step-by-step course by RoboJax. Please make sure to subscribe by clicking at the subscribe button in here. Thank you. This is the tilt switch for Arduino. This will be used in this horizontal position. Actually, the position of this is important. That's the actual sensor, and this is a circuitry that amplifies and creates high and low signal at output. Whenever this sensor is tilted backwards, this will switch and it will be detected. If it is tilted to the right, to the left, forward will not detect. Only backwards will be detected. You can tilt it like this, but then this will be your horizon. So you have to install it like this in order to use it. Response will be adjusted using this potentiometer and this operational amplifier. We have 3 pins here. This is VCC, which will be connected to 5 volts. The ground, the middle pin is ground, will be connected to ground, and this is DO or data out, which will give us the signal and we will use it in Arduino. There is also a power LED which will turn on whenever the power is connected, and this is the detect LED. Whenever the tilt happens and the output signal is here, we will see it. But this will always send low signal at output when it detects tilt. The module length is 31.2 millimeter by 14.1 millimeter by 6.7 millimeter. I've not considered the pins and the actual tilt center because you might change the position of this depending on how you use it. Here is the wiring diagram. From the right, the VCC is connected using this white wire to 5 volts. The ground have been connected using this gray wire to the ground, and data out will be connected to pin 2 using a pink wire. Here is the module with Arduino. The right pin have been connected to 5 volts. The middle pin have been connected using a gray wire to the ground, and the pink wire from DO have been connected to pin 2 of Arduino. From this point, I'm connecting this buzzer, the 5 volts buzzer. The longer pin will be connected in here. The shorter pin will be connected in this wire. The positive, the longer pin have been connected using the white wire to pin 8, and the blue is connected to the ground of Arduino. If you found this tutorial helpful, please thumb up and also click on the subscribe on the right side in the lower corner. I really appreciate it. Let me explain now the code. We are defining tilt pin as pin 2, and I call this relay pin. Actually, I'm connecting a buzzer, so relay or buzzer, whichever you want to turn on, will be defined as pin 8, so the signal will go to pin 8. And on time and off time is the amount of time that we give a chance for the switch to respond, and the shorter the time, the more problematic it will be, because it will fluctuate. As soon as a small shake happens, it will turn on and off, and you don't want that to happen. So perhaps we want the time to be at least 500 milliseconds, and the time that you want it off could be 500 or even more if you want. And then inside the setup, we are defining the 9600 baud, the serial monitor, to display the information for us. And then using the pin mode, we define the tilt pin as input. This is where we connect the signal from the tilt module. And then using the pin mode, relay pin, this is buzzer or relay, also will be as an output. And this is just a text for information. Then inside the loop, we use digital read tilt pin. This is pin 2. We check it to see if it is low. And why we do that with the low? Because this module sends low signal when the tilt is detected, not high. And if that is true, from here to here, this is the action that we take. And our action is to print this text on the screen, switch on, and then digital write relay pen high. This will be connected to buzzer in our case. You can connect it to relay. And then delay is the amount of time that we set above. If the tilt does not happen, then else will trigger and this section of the code will be executed. Relay pin will go to low and the text will be displayed on the screen, and it will wait for this amount of time that you set above. Remember, if you want to take any action, control a motor, light, or whatever you want, remove this and put your code in here. Or when the tilt is not detected, another action you'll take will be here. And after this, we reach end of the loop and the code will repeat like this. Let me demonstrate it. As you can see here, it shows off, and until it doesn't become flat, the detection does not start. For example, if you keep it like this, you will not hear anything, or like this, or like this. But as soon as I go horizontal, it starts triggering, and from now, any movement will cause this to be detected. To use this in a robotic arm or another application, or any application that requires to detect if the device is in flat or not, you have to attach it firmly, and the device must be firm. And as soon as the device tilts, for example, this is not flat. If I, a little push causes this to trigger and detect. I've tilted this so many times, I don't think it will be able to handle multiple tilts, but let's try it one more time. So if I put it like this, it will be always on. Now let's put it at 90 degrees. Now this can be used like this to detect a tilt, and as soon as I tilt it a little, it will detect. If I tilt forward, it will not detect, as you can see. Only backward it can detect. I can go to the right, it will not detect. If I move to the left, it will not detect, only this way. Thank you for watching the tutorial from RoboJax. If you learned something and found this useful, please thumb up, as this will help my video in the search algorithm of YouTube. If you have comment or question, please post it at the comment section below. I try to answer and reply. And don't forget to subscribe so you get updates of my upcoming videos.